And like that, we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Thursday evening. I hope you're having a good day, good middle of your week, all that good stuff. It is time for us today to play some more Pokemon Fire Red, the Ash Ketchum Anime Challenge. So I hope you are all ready for the fun and the grind that is up ahead, because we are nearly at the Elite Four. Well, we basically are at the Elite Four, but we have got to grind. We've got to get our Pokemon leveled up, because we are going to be playing Pokemon up to from level 50 to 60. And some of our Pokemon are still in the 30s, so we need to power through, because Ash doesn't level up his Pokemon evenly because he's a Muppet. That is the plan, so let us quickly... Oh, Joe, what is happening to my frames? Oh, gosh, my frames dying. Why are my frames dying? Oh, goodness, what is happening? Like, seriously, what is happening? Why are my frames just absolutely tanking? Gosh, why are you... Those frames are so bad. What is happening? Okay, we now seem to be back up. It had a weird dip. That was a very strange dip. It went down. Oh no, it's still dipping. It's still struggling. Why are you struggling so hard? You're not doing anything else, computer. Nothing more than normal. What is happening? Why are you suddenly overheating so much? You're really overheating. I can feel that. Gosh. Oh, well, that might be part of it. Are you on? Okay, well, we seem to have equalized. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that as we go. Let me know if the computer starts overheating. And if frames start dropping. Why are the frames dropping still? I can see them still dropping. Am I going to have to get another cold pack? I think I might do. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it for now. But, sorry, everyone, this is why Tom needs a new computer. This is exactly why Tom needs a new computer. But let us say hi to people in the chat rather than just worrying about this computer and the weird frames dropping to 50 frames per second. Why are we dropping to 50 frames? We should be at 60. But Cass, Johnny, Steffi, hello, good to have you. Goku Mini, Mystic Rune, Crimson, Demon King, hello. Sabina, Ragnarok Chronicles, hi. Swiftly produced. Hi. Good to have you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Raging Zekron, thank you once again for catching up with us. It is good to have you. This is why Tom needs a new computer. And Womp, hello. Thank you. Have a good time. You are most welcome. Hope you have a good time. Yeah, I can't stay because I'm busy with school. No worries. Hope you are having a good day. Praise are doing well on our end from stream. That's so weird. Why is my OBS telling me that it's at 40 frames? That is concerning. I don't even know why it is at 30 like that. Like there is nothing else running on my machine right now. Can't tell if it's just my computer has just been like running too long today. Because this thing has melted quite quickly. So I might have to get another cooling pack in a bit. $60 FPS, like I can see myself, like there we go, I suddenly went down to like 30 frames. Which is not ideal. 30 frames is not ideal. Like that literally I just started like jittering then as soon as I started moving. Gosh, what a mess. What a mess to start a stream. And I'm late. It's been a time. Today has been a time. It's been a week. I always say it's been a week, but you know, that is just my life at the minute, so apologies. Thank you, darling. Let's try the swap out then. You know what, actually? I can swap you. Do doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Hey, at least we got some banging tunes, am I right? This. A lot. Let's try that. Oh, immediately my computer's like cooling down. Immediately my computer seems to have liked that. So strange. Music doesn't fit Pokemon, but this music isn't designed to fit Pokemon. This music is just designed to fit me and my general vibe. Right, well, let's get into it then, shall we? Oh, come on, controller. There we go. Why do you keep restarting? Oh, you're just, like, ultra delayed. What is... That is fun. That's going to be fun to play around. Alright. We will get there. We will fix all this. It is fine. Oh, yeah. We were fighting these guys, weren't we? Right. What are we dealing with? Krabby and Muck were our two focuses. Krabby is nearly dead, but Muck is not. So that's fine. Don't be afraid to super chat if you want to super chat. It will be fine. I probably do need a game that I can hit things, but I get to beat up animals. So that's like, you know, close enough. Yeah, Mr. Green has a weird recap. Chana Banana, hello! Good to have you. Thanks so much for tuning in. And Miles, hi! Been a while since I've been able to watch, but nice to be here again. Well, it is nice to have you and Chaotic Fiction as well. Great to have you all. Thanks so much, friends. But sorry you are sick, Chaotic Fiction. I'm sorry to hear you are ill. That is not fun for anybody. Tom, not a PR expert, but never say you like it. That you like a game where you beat up animals. I mean, that's what Pokemon is, though. It's just like grown-up cockfighting. That's all it is. Like, say what you will about the franchise. That is what it is. Sadly. Steffi, don't be so shocked by it. Me and my brother had this argument about that once. I mean... Yes, I heard about the Peter Pokemon game. I remember that was a thing. See, I'm not crazy. You have a Muck. How is that an animal? I mean, it is an animal in the sense that it is sentient. It is a sentient creature of some form, so it's close enough to an animal. He's out of line, but he's right. True. Pokemon Snap, yeah, except actually, and they did fix it in the new Pokemon Snap. You can't throw, like, apples, like, oh no, you can throw it at them. I thought they fixed that. No, you can absolutely throw things at the Pokemon. So, like, you're just throwing apples at the Pokemon. They did get rid of the Pestable, which was a thing that purposely aggravated Pokemon. So they did get rid of that, but you can still just throw apples at their heads. Raging Zekrom, thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. I'm checking my computer's FPS right now.
Please don't die, computer.
Well, it doesn't seem to have died. We seem to be okay. It has survived. I think muck is what happens when you get too much chemical waste in one spot, because the chemical waste then kind of comes to life and becomes sentient. No, Krabby. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, yes, of course. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. All that good stuff. Yes, I forgot about that. I know we talked about doing a Star Wars game, and I did look into it. Because, like, Jedi Survivor looks really cool, but the issue is just going to be copyrighting the music. Like, they are so hot on copyrighting their music. So, sadly, I was not able... it just wouldn't have been possible because the stream might have gotten taken down, or... it would have been copyrighted after the fact. Let's go, Crabster. Oof. Oof. Will I stream Tears of the Kingdom? Probably not. And, like, the reason for that is kind of twofold. One, I never played Breath of the Wild. So I feel like I am out of the loop on those things. I really should go back and play Breath of the Wild. That is, like, on my to-do list. I just never got around to it. But it's also because I am very aware of all the copyright issues that are currently going on surrounding Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, because Tears of the Kingdom has got... like, Nintendo's getting really hot on, like, striking content about it, so I'm slightly concerned to do it. So it may be that I do it eventually, but at first I'm definitely not going to be doing it right at the start. I'm definitely going to be waiting to see how it plays out amongst the general community, and whether YouTube is nice about it or YouTube is tough about it, or more to the point, Nintendo. Boom, leveling up. Hey, Davy Jones, good to have you. Boom, missed. Love that. Nintendo with all their copyrights is extremely stupid. They do know how Minecraft are, like, yeah. You would think Nintendo is a notoriously old school company. Like, notoriously so. The fact is, Nintendo was still working on, like, Windows 98 until about 3 years ago. They are notoriously old school, and Japan in general is quite old-fashioned in how they handle business specifically. So they are probably aware of these things, but they don't think about they don't think about the benefit. They're more worried about, like, they come from an era where it was all about controlling your IP and protecting yourself and your IP. There we go. Carne asada burrito. That sounds like a great order. We're talking Mexican food. I'm a big fan of Mexican food. Don't get enough good Mexican food in this country. That's why I love going to the US, because I almost always get Mexican food when I'm out there. And it's always good. Say, at least better than the stuff here, that's for sure. Go see Calamity! No problem. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing, or don't, or relax, or something. Have a good night, whatever it is you're doing, but appreciate you stopping by. Do I like Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad? I'll be honest, haven't watched Better Call Saul. I've watched all of Breaking Bad and loved it, but I never got around to Never Call Saul. Mainly because Saul was not an interesting character to me. I did not like Saul in the original. He always made me feel really awkward and uncomfortable in a way that I didn't enjoy, so I never watched it, but I should probably get round to it. Hey, Demostorm Live. I've been thinking of making a 12-player Fire Red Leaf Green tournament with some YouTubers. No one big, obviously. Theoretically, would you be up for it? Theoretically, I'm up for it. Yeah, sure. Hit me up. We'll see. Not that I'd have much to... Again, depending on how we did it, because I'm not a good competitive player, so we'll see how it goes. But yes, I'd be up for it for sure. My wife has been reacting to a British guy reacting videos, and it makes me sad when it's not Tom. Oh, well, you could always introduce her to me. Maybe we'll do some reaction content. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. I apologize, guys. Ragnarok Chronicles. I forget the precise context, but there was a recent... In the recent past, Nintendo represented a convention where someone brought up the concept of fan art, and they were completely taken aback by that even bigger thing. Yeah. They are not... Like, it's like the idea, like, they obviously, that was the big thing recently where Nintendo came out, or the Pokemon company, I should say, because Nintendo and Pokemon are not one in the same. And that's, like, a big distinction that a lot of people forget. Nintendo does not own Pokemon, separate company. But, something that, like, they came out and said that Nuzlocke are not illegal, but they just said Nuzlocke are like breaking terms of service or something like that, which they then backpedaled on because of the amount of backlash. But they're basically like, no, you only play our game how we intend you to play it, and it became a huge thing. Oh, nothing competitive as in no expert VGC competitors, but some fun battles. Fair enough, Davey. Well, hit me up. Let me know. So character development in Better Call Saul is amazing. Yes, I've heard that. It's one of those things. I've wondered whether if I got into Better Call Saul, whether I'd like his character more. Because I didn't like it in the original show. It's just because he was the selling point. I was like, why is he the selling point? I didn't like him. So, but that was just me. And Blue Sky J, hello. Good to have you, friend. Just a lot of back and forth, leveling up, training. Are you planning on playing Pokemon Fusion? Seen it pass by on TikTok, and I love the comments. Yeah, I've considered it. I've considered it once we've finished with this playthrough. I'm considering it. I don't want to be doing two Pokemon at once, just because, like, I don't want to be a PokeTuber. That is not my goal. So I'm open to it, but I want to make sure we finish this out first. Which, unfortunately, means I probably have missed the trend by the time we get round to it, but, you know. It's the joys of being organised and having a schedule. You know what? I'm going to go for you first. As I want Krabby to see if we can take this guy down with just Crabster. Dang. Let's go, Krabby. Water time, hydrate. Ooh, missed. That's not great. And that extra smoke screen ain't gonna help. Hello, killer for you. Good to have you, friend. Come on, Krabby. Get that hit. There we go. Actually, I probably should have switched, because if Krabby's going to keep missing, isn't he? Yeah, I should have switched. I'm going to switch out now. Dang, critical hit. There we go. Here comes the smoke screens. How long am I going to be streaming? I'm going to be streaming until just gone... It's 7:30 for me now, and I'll be streaming just gone 9, probably, my time. So we got another hour and a half to go. Tom, can I issue you a fun little challenge? Sure. Depends what it is. I won't agree to doing it, but you can issue the challenge and I can see whether I'll do it. No. Stop it. No worries, Miles. Thanks very much. Good to have you, friend. It's quite a strong wheezing. Just keep surfing it up. Sludge shouldn't do too much, I don't think. Ooh. Oh, no. That is devastating, because that could finish me off. That could kill me. Yeah, we're switching out. Okay. Do I have antidotes on me? I think I do. Good, I do have some antidotes. I'm just going to use you. Not going to actually heal you, but it just means you're not dead immediately. Right, now we're going to start doing the switch outs. I was thinking about what Pokemon your Dapper persona would be transformed into based on personality, kind of like the Mystery Dungeon. If you can guess what Pokemon I think it would be, you win. Interesting. I'm trying to remember what I got in Mystery Dungeon. Because in Mystery Dungeon, obviously, there's a much more limited selection. In Mystery Dungeon, I think I had one run I ended up getting Eevee, and one run I ended up getting, I think, Charmander? Yeah, I think I was Charmander. In terms of general Pokemon, like, if the option is, like, any Pokemon. So, I'm just trying to think, what Pokemon would I be? Are we talking original 150 or are we talking all 1,000 that exist? Because that's quite a different ask to guess. Yeah, I agree with you. Matt is legitimately good at Mario Party. Sadly, he legitimately does have skill. Because even when he doesn't win the minigames a lot, he plays the game so, like, well in terms of, like, figuring out what bonus stars might be on the table. And therefore, like, he's going, right, I'm going to get the most negative spaces. I'm going to get the most movement. I'm going to get the most this. I'm going to get a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So he's playing the board, not just the minigames. Raging Zekrom, I can but I can narrow it down. Yeah, please do narrow it down a little bit, because 1,000's quite a big ask. New YouTube trend ranking all 1,000 Pokemon in precise order from most like me to least like me. Gosh, that would be crazy. Okay, from Gala. Oh, great. I don't know Gala very well. Gala was, Sword and Shield, obviously. So it's British, so that immediately gives me something. But it is... Ugh, that was a rough one. The Gala Pokedex. I'm trying to think. I was just having a quick look through the Pokédex because I do not know Gala at all. My guess is you're probably going to go for Mr. Rhyme. Would be my guess. Because either, like, because he's like a posh British man. It's either that or it's going to be like Galarian Wheezing. Because again, top hats and mustache. Because it's British and that just feels like quintessentially dapper Mr. Tom. This is the part of the game that is rough. Just having to grind a ton. And this is why Nuzlockers do rare candies and use rare candy like level caps. So they just rare candy to a certain point so they don't have to do this phase of just grinding back and forward. Wow, Raging Zekron, thank you so much for the $50 super chat, my friend. That is very much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Give this man a cigar. Mr. I'm is correct. Clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. Party face, party face, party face, party face.
I love that his intonation goes up for clappy hands, clappy hands. Party face. It goes up rather than down like most actual speech would. And this is why we all know our jobs are safe and AI is not a problem. But also, yes, get that man a cigar. Love that. I have only ever had... It's the only time I've ever smoked in my entire life was one cigar that I had with my dad and my brother when we went away on a family holiday. It's the only time I've ever had a cigar. Online protect. Do I want protect? What is my moveset right now? No, I don't really. I've got quite good coverage. Protect is only really good in Protect is only good in double battles. Like, that's not strictly true. Technically, you could survive like a solar beam and give yourself an advantage, because if they do like a hyper beam and you predict a hyper beam, you can then protect the hyper beam and then not only protect the hyper beam, but you then basically have a free turn and then protect the next turn as well. Why can't Krabby evolve? Because Ash doesn't evolve Krabby until he's in the Elite Four. I'm going to switch just because we're poisoned. Let's go. No, Krabby. Ashley Apple, hello. Thanks so much for tuning in, friend. Apparently evolving them was his real test. That is accurate. First ever crush was Misty. I feel that hard. I feel that in oh no, that was a mistake. That was not the correct move. Krabby gonna die. Whoopsie! It's fine. Yeah, I feel Misty being your first crush. There was something about the tough girl attitude. I mean, also, you know, there's also the fact that she was wearing crop tops and shorts the entire season. Like, they knew what they were doing. I think you had a crush on Jessie. No, I understand that as well. But Jessie's like 25, so she was like a woman at that point. And thank you for the $20 super chat, Mark. I appreciate it, friend.
My wife wouldn't watch you because she knows you work for Theorist and finds Matt's voice annoying.
What? But I'm not Matt. We're not doing Theorist. We are not doing theories here. And my voice is not Matt's voice, I will say. I understand the idea. I've got used to Matt's voice. I understand when people but people find my voice annoying. I've got comments on my dead channel that talk about how annoying my voice is. So I get it. Everyone has different preferences to voices. Some people find some voices annoying, others don't. It is what it is. But I mean, I would hope that my British voice and British charm would power through her annoyance of Matt. I think my first may have been May. Yeah, again, May makes sense. May was cute. I get that. But obviously May was like the second one. So by that point I'd grown up a lot, and so I had like an affirmation with Misty. Like, I would still argue that Ash and Misty are supposed to be together, as opposed to Ash and Serena. Sludge, let's go. Oh, she gets annoyed via association. Well, all right then. I was intend to watch Tom at work, so she's not here. That's fair. So I wouldn't say that he changed his voice. He just changed. He changed his cadence. He got more confident because his first videos are like, it's like, hello internet, welcome to Game Theory, and it's kind of, I'm finding my voice, and then it's like, hello internet. It kind of like, there's a big change in like confidence, in boldness, but also, you know, he's theatrics at the end of the day, and so he's learned, he like picked up some things. Like there's a clip of him online about him talking about how he, like, PewDiePie was doing the gruff voice a lot as like a joke, and so Matt added that into his cadence, which is where we get like hello rather than just his hello internet, like, and that's where that change comes from. So part of it is kind of changing his voice, I suppose, but I think it's a natural evolution in confidence and just development for entertainment. Like, you do develop, you're never going to stay the same the entire time, because you are a different person. You think when he started this, like, you know, 13 years ago, he was in his early 20s when he started, and now he's like 35. So, and yeah, and he also figured out what he liked to wear. You point out the jacket. So yeah, he figured out like his style, his physical style for like what do he want to be known for as a YouTuber, and so he's now the red jacket guy. Napad's thought of the week was great. Yeah, there are a lot of the old school things on YouTube, which it's a real shame they had to go, but I understand why they had to go. The way YouTube's algorithm works, the way viewership works, like, you know, viewers change over time. The way, so like, there's the hardcore fans that just want everything and will take anything because he made it, which is great. But there are also times where they won't take it. Like there's a lot of, when you're trying to grow, you need new audiences to join in. That can be hard when the YouTube algorithm like punishes you for having random bits of trivia that people are going to skip over and stuff. Pat making the entire Venn diagram just to say hello. Just when he says hello in videos. Yeah, basically. Dang, Matt's old. Yeah, he's like 35. Vanessa, hello! Good to have you, friend. Yeah, I feel like I watch many YouTubers who got more confident in camera, so their voices changed, become more confident. Yeah, well, my on-camera voice is so different from what it was. Again, if you go back and watch like the really old videos of me from my old YouTube channel, my voice is so different just being in person. I think he's 35, or he's close to 35. How old is Matt? "36", so he's even older than I thought. Azuma is a great example of growth in confidence. Exactly, Azuma, one of the hermits. He is a great example of seeing how someone's voice changes over time as they grow more confident. Like, he really started really low and like, hello everyone, welcome to another redstone tutorial. And he's like slow, whereas he's like, hello everyone, and he's kind of he's up there. It's just it's a different thing. It's great. We love confidence in people. I mean, without Matt, I wouldn't have discovered Tom, so I thank him for that. Well, there you go. There are good things all round. Lol, and Jacksepticeye, yep. Yeah, people like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all that sort of the old guard. They're all getting old. I say old. 36 is not old. I'm 29, so it's not exactly. I'm not exactly a spring chicken either. But sorry, when did you become an Azuma voice copier? Well, it helps that I'm British, and I've just listened to him far too much. Yeah, he's 36 old man YouTube. In YouTube years, 36 is old. Everyone think, oh no, why did I do Mudshot? That was a mistake. That was a bad thing. Mark, I'm older than Tom. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. As opposed to a winter chicken. Nobody wants a winter chicken. You all think Matt and Mark are going to be making videos in the 50th? I don't know. Mark's barely making videos now, to be fair. He's too busy making, you know, projects like In Space with Markiplier, or, you know, now directing and starring in Iron Lung. He's trying to become an actor and director. So whether he's still making YouTube, I personally don't think Mark will be making videos by the time he's 50. Just because I think he's trying to move on to other things and be more varied as a performer / celebrity. So there we go, Krabby another level. I wish I had the bank, because then I'd just level up against the Elite Four and just put all my money in the bank. I'll just finish filming Iron Lung, so we should be back to YouTube, he said, for at least. Yeah, but he says this a lot. He said the same thing after In Space. And yeah, he does make videos, but they're never for long, and it's never, like, consistent. So it's one of the things. I like Mark. Do not get me wrong. Do not hear what I'm not saying. I like Mark, and I like his content. I think he's great. I just don't expect... It's just I know that he's been wanting to do other things, and so his consistency has waned over the years. Oh, no, Krabby. Didn't Matt and PewDiePie make Jacksepticeye kind of secure? They both used a lot of gruffness in their voice, and then Jack thought that being popular means kind of having an American accent. I don't know if it's PewDiePie and Matt specifically, but I know that he, when he started, tried to hide his American accent, or his Irish accent, and sound more American, because everyone he watched online was American, and so it was that sense of, oh, to be popular, you had to be American. So, I know that that was part of his journey. I don't know if it was Matt and PewDiePie specifically. Oh, in the Anthony Padilla video, did he... I think I remember watching that video. I don't remember him specifically calling out. I know he talked about it on other things as well prior to that video, but I may have just missed the part or forgotten the part where he specifically called out PewDiePie and MatPat. But if so, cool. Like, you know, so, like, cool that he was watching, but cool, like, you know, I think it's great that he, it's a shame that he got to that point, but it's cool that he learnt that wasn't the case, and he eventually found some security. I know he's battled with a lot of stuff over the years, but it's cool. Why does Mark also need to star in Iron Lung? I mean, I get it's his brand, but give the spotlight to just one actor. See, for me, I sit there and go, because he directed and starred in, like, In Space, and I think it's, my personal opinion is I think he should have either directed or starred. I don't mind which, because I think he's a good actor, and I think he's a good director, but it's hard to judge his directorial skill if he is also starring in it, because he's having to only, again, in this movie where it's like it's basically just going to be him, he only has to direct himself, but it's also hard to direct or judge his acting skill when he's also directing. You see what I mean? Whereas, like, if they like within Space, I didn't mind it because it's like, yeah, this is a Markiplier project. He's meant to sound and look like Markiplier. That's the whole bit. Whereas this is meant to be a serious game, a serious movie. So it feels weird to watch him play, like, direct himself, and it means you can't tell whether he is going to be good at both those things at once. You know, like, if something isn't as good, if his performance isn't as good, let's say, does that mean he's a good director? Or does that mean he's a bad director? Or does that mean he's a bad actor? It's hard to pinpoint because was it that he wasn't very good at giving himself direction, or was it that he's just not very good at as an actor? I don't necessarily think that's going to be the case. I think he's good at those things, but it's hard to know. It's the same sort of issue with so Scott and the FNAF movie is a good example, actually, because he is not directing, he is not involved. The only thing he's involved with was writing. He wrote the story. Unlike the books, which were kind of ghost written, it means that, and what it means is that we are now going to get to judge Scott purely as a storyteller, because we're not judging him for game design, we're not judging him for character design, we're not judging him for all these things. We can just go, how good is the story he wrote? How good are the words he wrote? And we can judge that, which is interesting to me. So it's the same thing with Mark. I think it'll be nice. I'm looking forward to Iron Lung. I think it will be good. I am just intrigued to see if we get a Mark project that is either just him as an actor, which I think was, he did something about sleep. It was a podcast he did that they turned into a TV show that then never went anywhere. So he did that, and I'd love to see that because that's him being directed by someone else, and then I'd love to see a project with him just as a director. Didn't you ask Matt if Mark's a good director? I mean, we talked about it. He says he likes working with Mark, so I think it was good. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Poison Heart. Appreciate it.
Hello Dapperians, VOD watchers, young and old, new and faithful viewers, children of Glitch Trap, followers of the Cult of Water, ect.
Well, there you go. But yeah, so I did speak to him about it, and he said that he likes Mark as a director, for sure. But I think, admittedly, there is a difference when he's like your friend and you know him versus like this is just the director. I think that does make a difference. So, like, I've heard good things, which is why I think Iron Lung will be good. But what I mean is it's just hard to separate his acting from his directing when he's doing both. Rather, like, because it's also hard to know what he wants to be. I don't know if Mark wants to be an actor or if he wants to be a director. Because if he wants to be an actor, he should have just starred in it and got someone else to act. If he just wants to be a director, he should have directed and not starred in it. You know, he might want to be both, and that's okay. It just makes it hard to go, is he a good director or is he a good actor? You know what I mean? That's all. Say, to just put a cap on it, I like Mark. I think he's a good performer. I also think he's a good director. I think he's a good storyteller. So I have high hopes for this movie and this project. I think it will be good. I'm just intrigued to see whether we can separate, you know, the man from the actor from the director, and whether we can tell what bits he was strongest at. What are the target levels for the team? I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. These two are by far the weakest, and the challenge we have is that the Pokemon in the Elite Four are like low 50s to low 60s. So a lot of our Pokemon, other than like Charizard, are underleveled. I would love an Inscription movie. Inscription was a fun game. Yeah, Inscription was great. I really enjoyed Inscription. Apparently, there's a secret in the PlayStation version of the games that has yet to be found. Or yet to be solved, I should say. Unless we just go nuts and I just spend all my money on potions, revives, and like HP ups and irons and stuff like that. And then we just go in at level 40 and just go ham and see what happens. Favorite hermit from Hermitcraft? It's changed over the years. I think Grian. I've liked a lot of them. I like Impulse. I like Tango. I like Azuma. I like Mumbo. Mumbo doesn't post much. I used to like Iskall a lot. I like a lot of the hermits. I used to like Scar a lot more. But I think Grian is just the one that I always go back to. I also need to figure out if there's any good hold items in this game. Because I don't feel like there are. Because we've got no good hold items right now. So Goku Mini, if you know of any good hold items that we can give our Pokeboys, that would be great. Honestly, I'd love another live action Pokemon movie. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised they go for another Detective Pikachu. I know there's one in development hell right now. Weird criticism, but Grian is just too new for me. That's interesting. See, I watched Grian. He is new. I watched Grian before he became a hermit. And I watched Grian with Mumbo, who at the time was my favorite. So I adjusted to him much, much quicker. Fallout production right now. Hydrate, everyone. No, button. Work, please, button. Oh, dang it, really? There we go. Let's go. Boom, level 40. Should get Charcoal for Charmander. Where do we get those, though? Oh, they're all in the game corner. Great. Thank you. That is helpful. Could go for an Ice Beam. Why not? So those are all good ones. Are there any others that are a little bit more varied? Because I know a lot of people get random items, like, and give their, like, they're obviously much more in the newer games rather than in these games, but I'm just intrigued. No, Krabby. Like, we got a Quick Claw. I have a Quick Claw in the bag, so that's probably a good one to give, because that means that we might, like, particularly if I have Pokemon that are slow. I should have a look at which Pokemon are slow, and which one I should give the Quick Claw to, like, guarantee a fast hit, or potentially guarantee a fast hit. That's probably a good shout. What we'll do is, Krabby's now level 40. What we'll do is we'll go and, after this one, we'll go and explore, like, what items we have. Critical hit, nice. Yeah, we'll go and explore, like, what items we have. And we'll, buy some items as well, like, potions, full heals, that sort of thing. Zombie Cleo? What part is her accent? I mean, she sounds like someone I knew growing up. Or that I went to uni with, I should say. And that girl was from sort of Chichester. It's definitely from the south. But yeah, she was from Chichester. Might be sort of Essex way. I can't tell. But I know she's purposely kept, like, her anonymity online. So, you know, power to her. Oh, and you're going to come through now. No, you missed. No, Krabby. Oh, my gosh, you're a fool. Are you sure you're not thinking of Stress Monster? Who's proper Cockney? Maybe also buy some Ethers. Yeah, Ethers. A few Ethers is probably not a bad shout. But you can get the magnet from Wild Magneton if you have Thief or Cover. I do not have Thief or Cover, and I don't want to catch Pokemon, really. Why did I do that? Why did I attack instead of... Oh, he used Foresight. He's an idiot! Why are all these Machops idiots? I'm not British, but your accent is almost stereotypical Londonish. I mean, it's just southern England, so I'm south of London. So that is why I sound the way I do. I'm from a posh part of the UK called Sussex. So that it just is what it is. Hello, Brain Bubble. Good to have you. And Gaming with Frankie. Hello. Yeah, matchup exists. Tom, why are you an idiot? That's accurate. No, Krabby. Can you do any other British accents? Not really. Accents were always my weak point in theatre. That and improvisation. Those were the two things I struggled with. Accents are really hard for me. And so, yeah, I was never very good at, like, doing the other English accents. I always wanted to be good at, like, Scottish and Irish. I know it's not England accents, but, like, they obviously speak English and from the UK. So I always wanted to be better at those accents, but I just never got the hang of it. He little boy, he deserves it. Yeah, it's true. Do-do-do. Right, let's go heal, and then let's see what we've got in terms of items and start doing some stuff. Because basically, if I can bankrupt myself with items, then I can just grind against the Elite Four. Okay, let's see what we have to play with. Nope, not time to use that there. I know. Bag. Okay. So, where are things like the Quick Claw? Are they in another pocket? No, they would be in this pocket. What do we have? I feel like we got the Quick Claw, right? We got it from, They got some, like, an elixir. Cleanse Tag. That's a repel thing that doesn't help us. Black Glass is only for dark-type moves, so that's not particularly helpful. Other than... that might be useful on Squirtle during the ghost fight because it means Bite is going to be more effective. So it might be that we do some swapsies. Quick Claw, here we go. So which of my Pokemon is really slow? That is the question. These stats are so bad. Like, look at that special defense. That is so bad. So, so bad. Because we haven't been able to evolve him. So depressing. Okay, so... 50... So Pikachu's obviously our fastest at like 120. That's ridiculous how much faster he is because he's evolved. That's crazy. Let's just put Pidgeotto away a minute and get Charizard out just so we can play with him as well. That's the thing. You suddenly realize doing this, gosh, by having these Pokemon not evolve, their stats are absolutely shoddy. So yeah, he's got a speed of 150, so he's our fastest. So Muck is actually our slowest right now. But I'm not expecting him to need to attack fast. I mean, he's going to be minimizing and stuff. So whether we do, like, we want him to go first is a potential. Because him going first would mean that he gets to minimize first. So that's not a bad idea, potentially. We really do not have much else. Let's have a look at the game corner, see what's there. So what do we get from you? I know I don't have any coins, but... Oh, no. So what do I have? Smoke Ball, Miracle Seed, Charcoal, Yellow Flute. What does the Yellow Flute do? Smoke Ball, like... What does Smoke Ball do? Because this is a good place for me to waste my money. Smoke Ball. Smoke Ball. Guarantee. Oh no, it just guarantees the holder will flee. What about the Yellow Flute? What does that do? What does it do though? Snaps the Pokemon out of confusion. So it's similar to the Poker Flute. So that's not great. Okay, so we need 3,000 coins basically for those. That's the Pokemon one, and then these are the TM ones, yeah. So we need 3,000 coins. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. You know what? I've got 50 coins. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Okay. Ah, that's a shame. So that used, what, 3 coins? Oh, I see, because you can get them on the diagonals as well. Or get something on the diagonals. So that's how many coins you put in. Hey, we got something, I guess. Yay, we gained like 1 coin from that. Great. Hey, 3 Magnemite, baby! There is no way you're like making bank off this. There's just no way. I'm only doing it because I've got like 50 extra coins that I accidentally spent. Oh, apparently I got double there. But yeah, there's no way. Like, I'm back up to what I was. I don't know the rules. I don't know how I'm winning these. I'm not even trying. I'm just winning occasionally. Dang it. See? Just mash your buttons. And you win. So now we're back. We're exactly where we were. Oh, 3 Pikachus. That's not bad. Ah, that's a shame. This is ridiculous. I saw someone cover get 777s, yeah. Yeah, this is not effective. It is way more effective just to buy coins. Gosh, we are actually running out of cash, though, by doing this. Which was kind of the point, but I also do need to buy, like, hyper potions and stuff, so I do need to be careful. So we're already on 50,000. I need to buy hyper potions and revives, so... No, I don't want that one. Miracle Seed, please. Yep. Mystic Water. There we go. We got those. That's great. I mean, we could always give Mystic Water to Krabby. And then give Squirtle the... That might be a good idea, actually. So instead, we give Mystic Water to Krabby and give the Dark Glasses. So they'll all be in here. So let's give... Oh, isn't it time to use that? There's never a time to use it. So Bulbasaur can have that. Charizard can have this. I'm actually going to give this to Krabby. I'm then going to give the black glasses to Squirtle. I'm going to give Mark the Quick Claw, I think. Where are you, Quick Claw? I don't even have any berries, I don't think, either. Berry pouch. Yeah, oh, no, I do have some berries. What are these? What do these do? Used in battle to cure poison. That's quite useful. Held by Pokemon, it will wake up. That's also useful. It will be healed from paralysis. Also useful. So I might just be giving, like, Pikachu some berries. But we need to go to the Pokemon Center. We need to fly to the Elite Four and buy out a ton of Hyper Potions and Revives so that we're ready. Because the great thing about this not being a Nuzlocke is I can just revive and heal myself at the beginning and end of every battle. So we go in with a full team always. No, I just put you away. I wanted Pidgeotto. Why was I being dumb? Right, where's our Pokemon? It's over here, right? Because the other thing would be buying drugs. That's the other thing that could be useful. Interesting. So you can only buy max potions here, not hyper. I don't need... Max potions are a waste of money, I'm telling you right now. So we've got that many in the bag. Should we go for 15? How many's that? I'm just trying to think. So there's 5 battles. We can only revive after 4 of them. So if we needed to revive every Pokemon once, which you can't do, so you have to do 5 per battle. So that is 20 you need. So if we go for... have 20 revives. Worst case scenario. I think a couple of full heals will be useful. But I'm actually going to hold off. I'm going to go and fly to Cinnabar to get Hyper Potions. And then if we have anything left over, we'll go and buy drugs for our Pokemon. Doesn't full heal remove debuffs? It does, which is useful, but I want to buy hyper potions first because they are half the cost. So what? So you need, in total, again, if you're going to hyper potion every battle, plus you might want a potion in between battles. So you buy a potion at the end of every battle. That would be 4 sets, 6 Pokemon, so that's 24. So you need 14. Plus if you do any in battles. So let's go with 50. Let's go with that. I think that should work. I don't even know if I have any super potions. I could always buy some super potions, but I can buy full heals. So let's buy a couple full heals. 6 of those, I think. Yeah, full heals, again, are really expensive for what they do. Like, a full heal and a hyper potion and a revive still cost less. Or a hyper potion and a full heal separately cost less. It's more of a pain, but it's more efficient. So let's go here and go see what drugs we can buy. Basically, it's going to be special defense, and HP. So again, if we look at our stats, what do we really need to improve? This guy absolutely needs to have special defense buff. His special defense is atrocious. He's pretty solid. His special attack is not great. But we have some special attack stuff, so we can fix that. His defense needs to go up for sure. And not you, anyway. But Charizard's kind of fine, I think. So let's just see what we do have right now. Calcium is special attack, so we can use that on Squirtle. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat, Poison Heart. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, friend. Carboss's speed.
I've been watching more Pokemon content. What's with the weird size differences between the anime and games?
What do you mean size difference? In terms of the size of the Pokemon? Is that what you mean? Who needs a speed boost? Bulbasaur's 55. So Krabby or Bulbasaur? I think I might give it to Bulbasaur to be faster. Oh, we got another Carboss. Let's do one for you, and then let's do one for Krabby. We could do PP ups. I'm not bothered by PP ups as much. We also do have 3 rare candies still. Oh, protein. That's the other one. Who needs a physical attack boost? Because it's all move based in this gen. So your attack is 107, yours is 99, but you don't have... Oh no, you have strength to physical attack. And poison's physical, actually, in this game. So you do need physical. You are running what? Dark is special, water is special. So you're not really a problem. You're running Brick Break. So you could do with an attack boost, potentially. You're running Grass, which is all special. Charizard is running Dig, which is special. But I believe Charizard has got way better stats because he's... So I'm going to give 1 to Pikachu. No, I'm going to give... Yeah, no, and then I'll give 1 to Muck. I hate pre-Gen 4 where it was special and physical. Yeah, I agree. The size of Pokemon, yes. Yeah, so there is a reason for that. There are some reasons, which is, one, anime logic. But two, no, there is actually some level of logic in the sense of... In Arceus, we learned that Pokemon can change their size to fit into Pokeballs. It's not an energy thing. They change their size to fit into Pokeballs. And so Pokemon have the ability to change and alter their size and can... Like, sometimes it's like... the fact is, in the anime, it's just kind of a bit weird. But... Like, Dragonite being so tiny and then so big in other things. But you can kind of put it down to this logic of Pokemon can change their size depending on what they need. I still wish you sold Everstones, but you do not. That was such a weird revelation of the franchise. Yeah, it was a strange thing. It's really strange. Isn't that called growing? Here we go. Right, so we can only afford one of these, I think. Yeah. So let's make it count. What is the weakest thing? And who needs it most? So, HP is 80. You've got high HP. You're doing alright on HP. You're still quite low. I still... yeah, no, Pikachu needs it. Pikachu needs a defense boost. Bad. So we're going to buy another iron. We're at 5,000, so it's not enough for any of these, which is a bit of a shame. I have Zombie watching. Hello, Michael Afton. Good to have you, friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just give you the Pika Boy. And now we got 5,000 to spend. The question is, what do we spend it on? Oh, why is my mouse appears suddenly? That's strange. Oh, that's just trying to learn counter. No, what? Actually, if someone sells super potions... Wait, do none of you sell... Here we go. Like, I'm tempted to buy a couple of super potions. Just as, like, a mid-range heal. That might be good enough. That Poke Corner, man. That Poke Corner wiped me out. So what I want to do... I want to go in to the Elite Four and see how we get on. What I'm going to do... Because I don't think we'll make it. Like, I've got all this stuff to help us. I still don't think we'll make it because we're too weak. So, therefore, I'm not going to try to, like, evolve Krabby by doing this. Although Krabby is the one that needs levels. Do I try? No. I reckon I go in blind. And we see how we get on. Let's just go through totally blind, because we've not got any money left, so it's not a big deal. So let's just go through and see how we fare. And then if we fare really badly, we know we need to level up more. If we just about survive, we can do the run. Go She starts with a dugong, as I recalled. Gosh, Pikachu is immediately underleveled. Thunderbolt, you're faster. Great, we love that. Eek. Oh my goodness, Pikachu. My gosh. Oh, I've got him with Pidgeotto. Well, that was foolish. I needed Charizard. Whoops. Well, that's a mistake. Mistakes were made. It's fine. Yeah, gosh, that is harsh against my, Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we are so underleveled. We are so not ready for this. The problem is just Pikachu has just got such low defense and special defense. So Ice Beam just took it out in one hit. Gosh. No, you can't run from a battle like this. Withdrew? I've never seen that on the first battle. And we go to Lapras. Of course we do. Water Absorb. Oh, you suck. Yep, Ice Beam. Oh, no, that's Bulbasaur gone. Ice Beam. Yeah. One hit on Ice Beam. Gosh, yeah, we are so underleveled. I'm just going to throw out Pidgeotto. I shouldn't have Pidgeotto in this battle. Should Bulbasaur be Ivysaur? Not according to Ash Ketchum. Yep, and Ice is going to be super effective against this guy anyway, so that's not great. This went so wrong. It went absolutely... Yeah, abort mission. Abort. Oh my gosh. Not even super effective and we still get one shot. My gosh. Bulbasaur, remember that Bulbasaur evolved. It didn't. It never did. Bulbasaur never evolved to this day. He almost evolved, but he resisted evolving. And all the Bulbasaur around him evolved and he didn't. Dang it! Oh my gosh, critical hit. Well, that was an atrocious run. So that's going to wipe me out for all my cash that's left over. Yeah, paid all the money I had left. So that's that. Wow, that was brutal. This is where them having such low stats from not evolving is problematic. Because you think their stats should have been so much better because they would have evolved by level 16 and level 36. Which means they'd have had, like, by the time they're level 50, 40 or 50 now, they'd have like 10 to 20 levels of really high stat boosts. And we just do not have that. Where's the best place to grind? Because, like, we've been grinding in one place, and that's been a good place to grind, but it's slow going. Is there a better place? Bess? Grind. Why does everyone keep saying Island 1, but I don't want to go to Island 1? Gosh, hello Christine, good to have you. Yeah, everyone keeps saying go to Island 1, and that's not a great place for me to grind. Where's Route 15? Route 15 here. Tell Tom to go to daycare. No, I won't go to daycare because they'll erase moves, and that's a pain. I don't like it when they do that, so I'm not really keen to go to Let me just see how much XP do I get from Victory Road a minute. It won't be as much, I don't think, as, like... Because even those trainers in... that we were up against in, on Cycle Road, the Weezings gave me, like, 1,000 XP. I've got Pikachu first. Well, that's okay. See, like, this is a level 42 Primate. This is a strong... Oh my gosh. What the heck? Pikachu just got deaded. Jeepers. Like, this is a rare find, I feel like. Uh-oh. Focus energy and rage. That's not ideal. Yep, there it is. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, even that's less XP, though, than fighting the traders who are level 29. Because they keep saying, oh yeah, grind on Island 1, because you should have gone to the islands by this point in the game. But the problem becomes... not going to the... following Ash's route, you really do struggle for grinding spots. Do you have the lucky egg? I do not. I guess it has got to be here. Let's get Charizard out. Because he's level 58, so he is like of level for the Elite Four, whereas the others are just not. At all. Gosh. We do also have 3 rare candies, so we can use those at some point, but that's not going to help all that much in the grand scheme. Who do I put first? Let's get Muck out front because you are weakest right now. We're just gonna try and level everyone up. Go. Another level for you. Gosh, this is going to take a long time. I might have to do some grinding off stream because this takes too long. Like, I'm genuinely considering whether I grind off stream because I just don't think me sitting here doing this for hours on end is going to be any fun. So let me know if you're happy to just sit here and chat to me while we bash through all these Pokemon. Fine, but if you're like, no, do some grinding off stream and get them up to level so that we can do some big battles next time, I totally understand. Podcast time, indeed. That's basically what this becomes, because it just becomes grinding. I feel like someone uses the chat more than we guys. It's true. I can pay more attention to chat. That is true. In other games like Horizon and Dredge, it can sometimes be hard to read chat. Swiftly produced, it's not a bad idea. If next time we do this, we have to just grind and grind and grind, that might not be a bad suggestion. To just put on some different music and just make it a just chatting stream while I grind in the background. That's not a bad idea. Tom, did you have a nice day? I had a good day. It's stressful. I'm tired. I feel sleepy. But it was a successful day. Productive day. I hope yours was a good day too. Yeah, I do occasionally do tea with Tom. I haven't done one in a little while, because there have been other games coming out. I haven't had the chance to, like, break from stuff. But I might do one soon, and again, it might be a kind of hybrid. If we do this one next week, it might be a bit of a hybrid. Miss Krabby evolving next week then, since... Well, we don't know. We don't know if we'll actually get to the level where we don't know if we'll get to the level to fight the Elite Four for him to evolve. Because we also have to get him to the point where he's just ready to evolve so that he can evolve within the battle, which is risky as a maneuver. You know what? I might actually get some music on now, because this is going to get a bit repetitive. Let me see what I can do, because I'm not used to putting my music on this stream. So I just need to figure out whether it's possible. Dang it, give me a sec. Can I fix this? immediately all my frames have dropped. I think it's a window capture I need. Wait, is it media source? Is that what I want? No, that's that. Ah, macOS screen capture. Here we go. Add an existing, please. Let me just mute you. Should be at a semi-good level there. How's that, everyone? I don't know what song I'm even on, but this is just this is my streaming playlist. You've got no music? Oh, why have you got no music? I've got music in my ears. Give me a sec. You've got no music. How weird. Give me a sec, then. Why? How about now? Have we got it? Great. Love it. Can you put it a bit louder? I can indeed. Oh, Poison Heart, thank you so much for this $5 super chat. Appreciate it, friend.
Confession, I think my parents have an inkling that I don't really care about their religion anymore. They've been getting pushier about me visiting.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's probably not surprising, I would say, sadly. I would imagine that sounds about right from what I would like understand. Add, paste. Yep, so we can do that. And we can go into you and we can boost you even more. Okay, that is helping there. Let's boost you in here then. Let me know. Oh gosh, no. Let me know how that is. Is that a good level? Is everyone happy with that level? This is just intro music. Let's skip to the next one. Crabby. Well, so this is the music for my just chatting, which is normally much calmer because it's like, hey, I just want to sit and chat rather than do anything. So maybe I need to find some other music that maybe is a little bit more pumpy and a little bit more hype. No worries, Blue Sky J. Appreciate having you with us, friend. Hope you are doing okay. See you soon. Can we get Rocky's theme song? I mean, it's probably not a bad shout from a thematic standpoint. That's for sure. I just don't think I have it on hand, nor do I think it's copyright free, which would probably be a problem for me. This is all copyright free music that I don't have to worry about, which is great. But Goku Mini, that's funny because every cat person I know is like, oh, I have a cat, but I'm allergic. They all know that they're allergic to cats, and yet they all get cats. I don't understand what this logic is, where they do that. So, like, we'll see. Tom, weird question. Are you more of a beanie guy or a baseball cap guy? Beanie. If I have to wear, like, I don't wear hats very often, but I do have a couple of looks, particularly in the winter, where I wear a beanie, which I quite like. But yeah, I'm more of a beanie guy. I'm more of one of those long beanies where they have, like, the bit that droops down at the back. That tends to be more my go-to, rather than baseball. Baseball caps don't look good on me. My brother used to wear a lot of baseball caps. I just never did. Special kind of food you can feed your cats that lessens allergies. Something with a specific egg protein or something. That's fascinating. All right, well, everyone should be buying and eating that then, I guess. Cat needs to have eaten it for a month or so before the allergies lessen. That's interesting, though. I did not know that. I'm also allergic to cats by the next sleep. Next my fave. Fair enough. I have 6 cats and I am not allergic, so the solution is get more cats. Oh, wait. We got more. I have 9. I need help. Oh, gosh. That's so many cats, Davy Jones. There's so many cats. So Tom wears Santa hats. Not quite. Not quite. I have been known to wear Santa hats. I wore a Santa hat on stream. But no, the usual one I wear is not a Santa hat. I can't wear them at all during the summer. Yeah, no, Johnny, I'm in total agreement. You can't wear a beanie during the summer. It's too hot. Too warm for that. Yeah, I love doggos. I want a dog so badly. Like, again, I definitely am going to consider one when I move out of this apartment. When I move out of this flat, I will definitely consider buying, like, getting a dog and, like, sort of, like, because I want to buy a house with a garden and all those sort of things. So my dream will be to get a dog with that. But it's a financial commitment. It's not even just a financial commitment. It's a time commitment, and it's also a commitment to, you know, you can't always go away as easily if you have a dog. So you've then got to get like a dog sitter, or you've got to take it to a doggy hotel, something like that, because, you know, dogs need to be looked after as well. So that is always the tricky part of getting a dog, but I'm genuinely considering, because I do love dogs, and I think it'd be good for my mental health to have some company at home. You hate dogs, but you're not allergic to them. Wow, yeah. Juice's major asthma. Oh, there you go. Live clear, everyone. Everyone get on that live clear stuff. You have a cheesehead hat. That's amazing. In all this, just by talk of cats and dogs, I will also stand up in favor of bunnies. Bunnies are fine. I've never, like, bunnies never feel like they have much interest in you, or at least that's been my experience. Even with the people that go, I love my bunnies, I'm like, they don't seem to care about you very much. The same with like lizards and stuff. And so I'm just like, well, I care less. Birds are interesting. Birds do show affection, but I'm not, like, birds feel like a weird choice for pet for me. Haha! No, Swiftly, you're all good. Would you love Tom less or more with a dog? She'd probably love me more if I had a dog. If I brought a dog into the relationship, she'd probably love me more. But she loved me without a dog, so she'll love me without a dog if we carry on not having a dog. I should hope, is the answer to that question. It is true, Tom, but my buddy's still cute. That's fair, Ragnarok Chronicles. That is absolutely fair. I'm afraid of birds, but they are epic. Yeah, I've not spent a lot of time with birds. We're now that level, so we need to go to you now. I'll fly to the UK and dog sit for you. Feel like that's so expensive. Because I couldn't ask you to do that without paying you, and then I feel like I've got to pay for your flight, and it becomes a whole thing. Why are we hashtag blaming Jason? No, Mark, we did not settle that debate because that is a weird debate. And I never decided to settle on that debate. I have 2 cats, 2 ferrets, and 2... What are sugar gliders? I have never heard of what that is. Mark, let's go. There is pet sick so cute to see. I mean, I know Ash has house sat for them, for Matt and Steph, to house sit Skip, as has Ryder, I think. But they're all cat people. That's the problem. Like, Matt, Steph, and Ash, they're all cat people. And that makes me sad. Because I think Ash would probably house sit my dog if I needed them to. They don't mind dogs, but everyone's a cat person. And that upsets me, that all my colleagues are basically cat people. Hello, Rhino. Good to have you. And hi, Addy. Yeah, Rhino Addy. That is, you are the same person. Hello. And Poison Heart, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it, friend.
Reject mammal, embrace scaly boys.
Embrace scaly boys. I used to be afraid of dogs to go chased by one when I was young, and then it shifted to hate. I became less cowardly. I understand that. I used to be afraid of dogs until I realized that I'm bigger than them, and most of them aren't that dangerous. Most of the ones that bark, literally, their bark is worse than their bite. And so I was just like, I've never been attacked by one. My mum has, and had a bit of an incident with all of that. But I've never been, like, scared. Or, not that I've never been scared. I've grown out of my fear of dogs, which is good. Because dogs are just so affectionate. I definitely want, like, a retriever. Like, big, fluffy, cuddly dog. I think if I didn't have a retriever, a Labrador would also do. I've also considered an Alsatian, a German Shepherd before. I used to love huskies, but then TikTok made me hate huskies because all the huskies you see on TikTok are just screaming all the time. I posted pics on the Discord of my Stuka gliders when I get home, Tom. Yes, please do. I'm intrigued. I want to snuggle with animals, but that's why I like big dogs, because they're just so squishy and fluffy and fun, and they're just so happy to see you all the time. The louder the dog, the smaller it tends to be. That's also true. Chihuahuas are the worst. Hate Chihuahuas. They are not good creatures, those ones. Drink, everyone. Hydrate. I think I want a Chihuahua. Oof. I am not a fan. You do what you like. If you like Chihuahuas, you go for a friend. But I cannot do Chihuahuas at all. Yes, I started 10 minutes late, Vanessa. So we got another 8 minutes or so to go. Never have a pug breeding. Yeah. Pugs are cute, but their whole existence is quite sad in terms of the way they've been purebred, so that they can barely breathe through their noses, and they often die of suffocation when they sleep. That just like breaks my heart. It's why I know Tom Scar has a pug, Squidge, and he loves his pug, but it's got like it's like a quarter something else, so that its nose is a little bit more open and it can breathe better. Pugs are also susceptible to eye infections. That's also true. It's why, it's like Westies. Westies have got the cutest ears. But they also have get ear infections a lot, which is sad. I want to explain the issues surrounding pugs to my students. Immediately horrified. Well done. Well done. Yeah, students are easily horrified, though. Teenagers are easily horrified. And if they're younger than that, they're even more easily horrified. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Poison Heart. Appreciate it.
Fun fact, Frenchies cannot breed or give birth naturally.
Oh, that's horrible. You mean like French bulldogs? Is that what you mean? Like they're like the bulldogs, but they have their ears tend to be up and they tend to be way smaller. Gosh, if that's the case, doesn't Rosanna Pansino have like 2 French bulldogs? Is that what you're talking about? Because if so, that's horrifying for a breed. Why would we breed them like that? It's true, they need to have a C-section. That's horrifying. Stop breeding dogs that literally cannot breed. Stop breeding dogs that literally cannot give birth naturally. That's ridiculous. I know it's the same with the British Bulldog as well, actually. They struggle to give birth because their heads are so big. So they have to give birth by a cesarean section. So I know that's also true for basically a lot of Bulldog breeds. I love this music for grinding. Yeah, this is a great track. It's perfect for like Pokemon, like that 8-bit, 16-bit style. The males literally cannot mount. They are. Oh, that's horrible. That is such a shame. Like, why would we do that to animals? I remember watching years ago, if any of you watch the old school College Humor with Adam Ruins Everything, I remember loving that series. And, like, the actuallyness of it was great. But, yeah, he did the first episode they ever did of Adam Ruins Everything before it went to True TV was about dogs and how mutts are much better. And that is why I would never go to a breeder for a dog. I don't think. Like, I know I want a golden retriever, really, but I wouldn't go to a breeder. I would go to a shelter, find a dog that had been left behind and abused, and take that one home. Because I know that's what Mark did with Chica, because she's also not like purebred retriever. She is like a mixed breed, but she's primarily retriever, and that's the kind of thing I would probably do. So it's like crossbreed, don't really care. As long as it's kind of retriever-ish, I'm good. And I want to give a pet a loving home rather than, you know, take one that is a purebred. Because even like retrievers have issues if they're purebred. Same with Labradors, same with most dogs. But yeah, no, I remember Adam Ruins Everything literally going through and being like, oh yeah, all these purebreds have such massive health issues. It's not worth it. Shelter dogs aren't always abused. No, that's also fair. That is fair. They're not always abused, but they are, like, sometimes they just can't care for them. That's a very fair point, Vanessa. I will give you that. It's just one of those things. You often see it, don't you? Like, the abused or forgotten dogs at the shelters. Yes, there are some which are left in good condition. Often they get snapped up very quickly. But yes, basically, I would take a dog that doesn't have a home and give it a home would be my preference. But yes, you are right. They aren't all abused. We're catching up with most of the team. Yes, no, and Vanessa, that is also true. Better to surrender the dog than to, if you can't take care of it, than to leave it malnourished or abandon it somewhere. Like, and that's the thing. A lot of dogs that end up in shelter should have been been looked after and dropped off going, look, I can't take care of it anymore. That's what it should have been. Unfortunately, a lot of them aren't, which is sad. Nope, dogs aren't just for Christmas, they're for life. That was the thing. That was the campaign. Well, pit bulls get a bad reputation. Normally left a shelter the longest, which is why I got my precious sweet girl. Yeah, I've got a few friends with pit bulls. One of the editors for Theorist has a, one of the freelance editors has a pit bull, and she's adorable, gorgeous thing. And they're actually so kind-hearted. They can be vicious, of course, if you abuse them, if they are mistreated, or they're trained to be like guard dogs. They can be vicious. There's a reason people have them as guard dogs. I get it, but they are the sweetest things. If you love and just care for them, they are they are like just as good as any other dog. They're precious. Love them. Too many dog people treat pets, and obviously agreed. Well, my friends, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much, everyone. We have hit our 2-hour mark now. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. Apologies that it has been a little bit, on the busier side, or say busier side, a little bit more grindy, a little bit less interesting visually. But I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Please do like the stream if you haven't already. And of course, if you're new, please do consider subscribing. It really, really helps us out. Hello and goodbye, HA. Appreciate having you with us, friend, even for this short time. Thank you so much, friend. But yes, we won't be back on Saturday. I am out with my parents to celebrate the coronation. So I won't be back on Saturday. But we may do a stream on Sunday to finish up Dredge. I think that would be something I would like to do. So hopefully we will see you guys then. That will be at the normal time, just on Sunday instead. But with that, guys, thank you everybody so much for watching. If I don't see you, I hope you have a good rest of your week. And with that, I will say ta-ta for now.